Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more, not only universe mode on the JPG channel, of course, but back to more Night of Champions action. This will be our third and final part of the PLE extravaganza known as Night of Champions, and we have a big one in store for us to start part 3, folks. Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, and of course, the storm in the middle of them, literally and physically, Jade Cargill. All three of these women getting ready to lock up in the center of the ring. And the one thing that both Bianca and Jade have their eyes on is Sasha Banks' Women's World Heavyweight Championship. So if I'm the boss, I'm thinking I got a target on my back, and she would be thinking correctly, because that's exactly what's going on here, folks. As here comes Jade Cargill down to the ring. What an impressive few months. Not even that much time has gone by since Jade Cargill first debuted, that being in the Royal Rumble first of all, but then at WrestleMania and losing effort to the Queen Charlotte Flair. But nonetheless, very quickly got back on her A game, very quickly started dominating the women's division over here on Friday nights, and very quickly found herself in the title picture. Only problem is, so has Bianca Belair. And Bianca Belair, for better or for worse, is almost always in the title picture. I mean, it's almost a unforeseen image to not see Bianca Belair somewhere near championship gold in this company and any company that she would have gone if she wasn't in here. When you talk about another woman that is synonymous with championships, that being this woman right here, Sasha Banks. I mean, we could run down the pedigree: former NXT Women's Champion, former Women's Tag Team Champion, former WWE Women's Champion. Back when it was the Raw Championship, she held the SmackDown Women's Championship. She's done it all. She's said it all, and she's proven everybody wrong that ever doubted her. That's for sure. But I mean, there's a lot of doubts coming into tonight, because this might possibly be Sasha's biggest title defense yet since earning that championship back at the Royal Rumble. Again, a night that Bianca Belair debuted. Funny enough. It's just funny how, you know, all things come full circle eventually. And Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, I mean, this is going to be a collision waiting to happen. I mean, these two women have been waiting to get their hands on each other for quite some time now. Sasha Banks, I think, is just going to let them ride it out, and exactly what I thought. Banks said, yeah, y'all can go at it for a little bit. I'm going to save my momentum and stamina. As she talks over to the crowd right now. Belair and Jade Cargill trading blows. Now Cargill, Irish whip off the ropes to Bianca Belair, and oh my goodness gracious, what a running choke slam or something. I don't even know what that is. Look at this bear hug submission hold, and now Banks is going to get involved, because obviously her championship still is on the line here, but quickly dips right back out. I mean, Sasha Banks has had weeks and weeks. I mean, obviously she's already scouted Belair. My God, was that an F5? An F5 from Jade Cargill out of absolutely nowhere. I was going to say, obviously she's had time to scout Bianca Belair. She's had 2 WrestleMania matches with the woman. But Jade Cargill, on the other hand, I mean, Banks has had weeks to scout her out, but still knows little to nothing about this woman as far as what she's capable in that ring. And she's getting a front row seat to see that right now. And Belair is feeling that first-handedly, as Sasha just paces back and forth. And now Belair, look at this. Sasha was going to try and come in from the other side, but Belair caught her, and now, oh my goodness gracious, down on the lower abdomen area of Sasha Banks, and there's that athleticism from Bianca Belair. Man, if there was any plan for Sasha Banks to stay out of this match, that quickly went awry as Cargill is breaking both women in half. Spear to Bianca Belair, drop kick to Sasha Banks, and now Sasha Banks trying to take it to the much larger woman. Beautiful neck breaker there. And a knee to the face for good measure to Bianca Belair. Now look at this. Banks full head of steam Meteora. And she went to strike Cargill, but Cargill... Oh my God. Very innovative offense from Jade Cargill there. This is any woman's ball game at this point. I mean, there has not been a clear-cut, most dominant person in this match. If I had to pinpoint somebody, it has to be Cargill as another Meteora lands. Bianca Belair quick to break that one up, though, of course. You know, there's a lot of no love lost between Banks and Belair, that is for sure. Oh, my God, a little team action from Cargill and Belair. Just knocked Sasha Banks' wig off her head damn near. And now look at this, Sasha Banks kicking at that lower, or I should say the lower kneecap of Cargill. Speaking of knees, she just ran her knees straight into the turnbuckle. And look at this, Belair's now looking to play nice right now. Oh my God, we've seen enough weapons in last episode with the Saudi street fight. Hell, we've seen light tubes, we've seen announce tables being broken, we've seen regular tables being broken. We saw it all in that match. Kenny Omega retained against CM Punk, of course. No telling what CM Punk is going to do from here, man. I mean, we might see a different side of CM Punk the next time we see him. I'm not sure, man. But I'm going to try and focus on what's happening in the ring right now, and that is this triple threat match for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, a title Belair wants to hold so desperately, and she almost had that exact moment at WrestleMania. She might have that moment right now. KOD in the center of the ring, count of two. Jade Cargill kick to the back of the neck of Bianca Belair. Sasha Banks is down and out now. And now it's Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill taking matters into their own hands. Banks just got planted with a KOD, kiss of death. And look at this, Cargill. It just keeps strutting in front of Belair's face, and you know Belair does not take too kindly to that. But watch your back, because Sasha Banks is coming in with a drop kick right to the face. And now wait a minute, Sasha Banks now. Oh my goodness, what a blow to the back of the neck right there, I believe. Oh no, Sasha Banks again going for a Meteora. I think her knees went into the steps this time. She's going to want to be careful, man. Apparently she's still using them knees, though, because she just hit a Shining Wizard on Belair, and now Cargill letting Sasha Banks know that, hey, I'm in this fight too. And now, oh no, we've already seen enough of the announce table being used. Like I said in the last episode with that Saudi street fight. And look at Belair taking out Sasha Banks. Did not get all of it, but definitely got a little bit of it. Definitely clipped her. Sasha Banks is now a little worse for wear as Cargill displaying some strength out right in front of us with a big suplex. Taking Belair's body down to the ground against that unforgiving outside of the ring. We mentioned time and time again the thin layer of padding that's in there. What the hell? Cargill with the choke slam to Bianca Belair. Look out, because here comes Sasha Banks with a suicide dive. Cargill just planted Belair through the announce table. Sasha Banks is looking to take full advantage of this, though. Belair is down and out. Sasha Banks sees her moment, going for bank statement right there in the center of the ring. Or excuse me, actually bank rub, not bank statement. We haven't seen the bank statement yet. We might see it next. Look at this. Knee to the face. How the hell is Belair up? After getting planted through the announce table at the hands of Jade Cargill with a choke slam that would shake the Richter scale. But Belair is absolutely determined to finally get her get back on Sasha Banks. But Sasha Banks getting out of harm's way now. And now it's a fend for all type of strategy for Sasha Banks now. Is now Cargill, oh my goodness, just powering the smaller competitor over the top of her head with a belly-to-belly suplex. Sasha Banks might be on Dream Street. Jade Cargill's looking to get on Extreme Street. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it did, and that's not that bad. But now Bianca Belair taking Cargill over, tilt-a-whirl facebuster right on the damn kendo stick to put away her rival. No, Cargill. Cargill gets the shoulder out, and the thing is, Sasha Banks wouldn't even have been involved in the decision of that. But wait a minute. A little stab at Cargill, and Cargill's not going to appreciate that very much. No, wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was it. I was going to say Belair hit Banks with Jade. Jade obviously a little irate at the fact that Belair stole her finisher. That's one of the most insulting things that you could do in this company, man, is just steal somebody's finish. And Belair knows that. Come on now, look at this. But here she goes, hitting Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill with her own finish. But Sasha Banks is there to reap the benefits. Sasha Banks obviously not going to let that fall. Not going to let that fly here tonight. Too much is on the line. Drop kick to Belair now. And now, wait a minute, goes flying out at Belair. Sasha Banks is running on a full head of steam right now against these two very powerful individuals. And now it's Belair and Jade Cargill shaking the cobwebs off. As now Banks drops Belair once again. And now looking to send Belair packing again. Another kendo stick involved in this match. Clearly Cargill is taking a page out of CM Punk's playbook. We know she had some time training with them back when they were in the same company, not this company, a different company we're not going to name. But Sasha Banks now grabbing some huge blows to the face and a knee strike for good measure. Banks can feel the momentum shifting. Here comes Sasha Banks off the top. No! High risk, no reward. Just went for her idol's move, Eddie Guerrero, the frog splash. Nothing connects. As a matter of fact, I think she just got a face full of kendo stick for her troubles. And now Sasha Banks taking it to her rival, Bianca Belair. She dumps her to the floor. And now, wait a minute. What the hell Sasha Banks got planned here? Dumps both women off the floor, almost as a power play. And what the hell Sasha Banks got planned here? You have got to be kidding me! Oh my God! Suicide dive to Belair again. I think she was going for both targets there, but Cargill was wise enough to be just a little bit further away than what Sasha would have liked. And now a double axe handle from Belair now. From Sasha Banks to Belair. As now Sasha Banks gets back up on that apron. What the hell is she planning? Oh no! More damage to the knee. There's been damage to the knee. Sasha Banks' knee, that is, all match. And oh, Belair's not playing nice anymore. Wielding a kendo stick, just wailing at our women's champion, folks. Months and months of frustration. Months and months of frustration just being released on Sasha Banks. I mean, Belair has been trying to get this championship back around her waist for almost a year now. You date all the way back to when Saraya cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase after Belair finally defeated the Queen, Charlotte Flair, after 3 separate tries. Just think, to get that moment ripped away from you within a moment's notice. And now, wait a minute, Sasha Banks, what she got planned here? Oh my God, might have just tore the shoulder out of place there. Now Sasha Banks, wait a minute, what she got planned here? Center of the ring with a crossface. Crossface locked into Bianca Belair. I mean, I haven't been able to note the justified "this is awesome" chants in this Saudi crowd here tonight. They realize they are witnessing something special between these 3 ladies. Wait a minute, Belair's got Banks up once again with the K.O.D. But she is caught in the eye of the storm. Jade Cargill now. Oh, no. Choke slam to Belair. A second one. The first one went straight through the announce table. Jade Cargill trying to decide who she wants to pin at this point. It's just easy pickings for the dominant superstars. Now look at this. Takes Banks over her head with a suplex. And now, oh, how apropos. Jade Cargill goes for Bianca Belair to finally hit Jaded on the EST. Count of 1. Count of 2. Banks is there. A kick to the face. Oh, she finally gets that meteor she was looking for. Cargill didn't even see it coming. Sasha Banks wants Cargill up to her feet. What the hell she got planned here? Oh my God! A second Meteora! What the hell Sasha Banks got planned here, man? This woman's absolutely insane. 3 times, 3 Meteors to Cargill to retain the Women's Championship. Belair kick in the ring. No, Cargill kicks. And Belair now. Oh, face first, plants Sasha Banks in the center of the ring, gets a big boot for her troubles. Now, what the hell has Jade Cargill got planned here? Sasha Banks trying to go for the attack. Belair, wise enough to be resentful to it, as now Cargill and Belair once again playing a little double team strategy, taking out the women's champion. They said, hey, if we're going to do this, it's going to be me and you. Woman against woman. As Belair just laid Cargill out with a lariat. And now a kick right to the midsection of Cargill. Cargill ducks a big boot, though. Goes for a clothesline of some sort. Belair ducks. Belair sending Cargill off the ropes. Big spine buster plants. Jade Cargill in the center of the ring. And now what the hell does Bianca Belair have planned here? She's got Cargill right where she wants her. Big crossbody. Once again, it's Banks, though. Bianca Belair saw it coming. I think she was going for the KOD again, but Banks was able to get that elbow right into the face. Oh, a kick right to the back of Jade Cargill. And now, wait a minute, off the ropes. There's that Meteora that Banks was looking for earlier. And now Banks is going to look to head up to the top rope. Belair, though, has Cargill right where she wants her. Over Belair with the frog splash. What the hell? You've got to be kidding me. And now look at this. Caught Belair again in the Banks statement. Belair's locked in the Banks statement. Nowhere to go. She's going to have to fight. Cargill's down and out. She got hit with a standing shooting star and a frog splash. Cargill can't get to her feet. Belair submits. Sasha Banks retains the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. What a fight. I think these 3 ladies just stole the whole damn show. My goodness, what a battle. I'm kind of sad that they did not play that frog splash replay, man. Belair with a shooting star, standing shooting star at that. Let me not discredit that, first of all. And then Belair usually goes for the cover there, but I feel like she sensed somebody behind her. Belair gets up off her feet and literally, like clockwork, Sasha Banks right behind her with a frog splash, clearing Belair. And of course, all impact down to Jade Cargill. But the story here is that Sasha Banks just survived 2 of the most dominant women that WWE has today. She has just survived her biggest challenge since being champion. What's next for the boss? We're going to have to find that out in our next episode of SmackDown. And speaking of SmackDown, we're about to find out who are going to be the brand new WWE Tag Team Champions when we get to Friday Night SmackDown. It will either be the technically current Tag Team Champions, A-Town Down Under, or it will be the returning, very ominous, very devastating, destructive Authors of Pain, who recently have seemed to be in some kind of cahoots with none other than Karrion Kross. And now the final testament going down to the ring. Like I said, they're not even going by AOP anymore. They're going by the final testament. I don't know if that's in conjunction with Kross or what's going on, but anyways, here comes the Tag Team Champions. Obviously, they have the old designs on their waists, considering they haven't even been able to sniff, touch the WWE Tag Team Championships yet. But man, I'm trying to come down from cloud 9 after that tremendous triple threat match that opened our show, folks. Man, I hope everybody that watches this episode enjoys that as much as I did. That was one hell of a match. Give it up for all 3 ladies involved, including Jade Cargill. Cargill, she might have looked most impressive in that match. And you're talking about 2 athletes in the prime of their career, at peak athletes, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. These 2 women just finished having a second WrestleMania match back at WrestleMania in Universe mode. I mean, if that doesn't tell you exactly what the prospect of Jade Cargill can be, I don't know what will. But anyways, we're going to have to switch gears, as I said, because we have another set of tag team titles to decide who gets to flaunt those around come Friday Night SmackDown. And you talk about biggest challenge for Sasha Banks in the last match. I would argue this is definitely the biggest challenge for Grayson Waller and Austin Theory thus far in their very short reign. Remember, they defeated the Street Profits, the SmackDown after WrestleMania. They got the night off in Puerto Rico, but clearly tonight, it's Night of Champions, folks. You gotta, every title is on the line. You have to defend that per company policy. As now Waller goes straight for, I believe that is Razor in the ring right now. Excuse me, actually I think that's Akam. Austin Theory and Akam starting, well, they weren't starting this match. Grayson Waller actually started with Akam, but I like this strategy of Waller and Theory. Not only are they keeping the fresher man in, but they're trying to go for the attack before the attack finds them, as now Theory tagging Waller back in, and now Waller went for an elbow drop, no water in the pool, and now, oh, Akam's gonna make him pay for that one. Excuse me. Is it Akam or Razor? You know what? I'm gonna finally say that that's Razor. I mean, obviously the only thing that's really different about these 2 guys is hair, but I'm pretty sure Akam is the guy that's like more bald, if that makes any sense. But Grayson Waller now trying to escape harm's way. Man, they're putting a beat down on Authors of Pain. Remember, it was Authors of Pain that kind of shot their shot a few weeks ago when they returned back to the squared circle after A-Town Down Under's match. They attacked the champions and let them know exactly what their intentions are. And then fast forward a week later, they're in a triple threat match to determine the number 1 contenders for tonight. They completely dismantled the Creeds and the team of Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Or no, sorry, no, that was the Creeds and the Profits. I'm thinking of the match with A-Town Down Under where AOP returned. They were in the match with Dunne and Bate. And now Akam just going ham on Grayson Waller. This does not look good for the reigning champs, folks. I mean, you see brand new shiny gold. Obviously, you want to do everything you can to get your hands on that gold. But AOP have won gold in the past, and they know exactly what it takes to get there again. And look at this, just devastating offense from Authors of Pain. And what the hell? When have you ever seen Akam go to the top rope? One member of Authors of Pain go to the top rope. Nonetheless, drops a knee right on the face of Grayson Waller. That could be it. Theory was getting ready to save his partner. Clearly not having a lot of faith in Waller, as Waller's trying to fight back now. But clearly he's had his shell shocked here tonight with that knee strike to the face, jumping knee strike at that. Grayson Waller's looking to have to look to get the fresher man in, and he jumps for Austin Theory, but Razor had that in his bag. Is now Austin Theory with a super kick right to the face, though. Beautiful move there, and now STO from the young prodigy Austin Theory. This man can do a lot with his career. As now look at this. Ground and pound to Razor here, as Austin Theory's trying to build some momentum now. The Saudi crowd clearly has dialed it down a little bit for this tag match. There's no real favorites in this match. As a matter of fact, It's almost like a heel versus heel team, but at the end of the day, AOP don't care whether you're a good guy, a bad guy, or anything in between. They want those tag team championships that you hold. And oh, Austin Theory going for something in the corner, but Razor wise to get his feet up in the neck of time. And now Austin Theory, though, fighting back, or at least trying to. And now, oh my God, what an elbow to the face. I've never seen the Authors of Pain get rocked like that. And I think the only thing that these three guys, being Austin Theory and Authors of Pain, have in common is that they once all served under Seth freaking Rollins. And now look at this. Was going for something there, but Austin Theory was able to... I thought he was going to try and get something going for himself, but instead, no. Oh no, what the hell is this? Oh my God, World's Strongest Slam. That might be it there, man. Every devastating move that I see could be the match ender. Like, I'm legitimately not kidding here. Look at this, Austin Theory, though. Looking to throw Razor for a loop with a roll-up. No, doesn't get it, though. And now, wait a minute, went for a... Oh my, he went for a lariat, but Razor introduced him to his own lariat. And now just tossing Theory around. And Theory's no small man. He might look small compared to the Authors of Pain, but believe me, Theory's no small guy. Oh my goodness. Able to eat that big boot. Able to absorb the damage there. But Austin Theory once again finding a way out of this. And oh, he throws an elbow right to the face of Akam this time. And now wait a minute. Off the ropes goes Austin Theory. Kick to the back and another elbow right to the face. Akam was looking to take out his partner, but Theory wasn't going to let that happen. Now a shot right to the face, and now another STO. Grayson Waller taking a nap on the outside there. Grayson Waller now might be out. I don't know what actually happened there. Grayson Waller seems to be... Oh, he's finally back up. I'm like... I don't know what's going on. I mean, you got a tag team match to worry about here, folks. You got a tag team championship to defend, technically. And oh my, look at that! That shot from Grayson Waller out of nowhere. But Akam showing a little bit of athleticism. But Grayson Waller shot to the face and another shot right to the face. Jumping on Prettier out of absolutely nowhere to put Akam away. Razor sensing the danger gets the save for his partner. Grayson Waller not too happy about that one. Yeah, I dare you to go try and punch Razor, man. And now look at this, chops to the chest. Grayson Waller showing a little bit of fortitude here tonight. Not something you actually usually see out of the arrogant Aussie. Oh my God, but just got planted by a traditional wrestling suplex right there. As now Razor just awaits the next tag into this match as Akam goes to town on Grayson Waller. Austin Theory just has to watch on. Theory pacing back and forth. He wants to get back into this match. Waller could be in a series of trouble in just a moment, folks. Just gets planted with a spine buster. Theory, you can see, though. You could see in the background of the camera that Austin, oh, but he paid mercifully, that's not a word, whatever, he paid big time is what I'm trying to say. Just got absolutely disheveled as now Grayson Waller able to take the much bigger man down. And now a kick for his own right. Grayson Waller sends Akam off the ropes. Big elbow right to the face, but you cannot take these big men down unless you chop them down like a tree. Beautiful strategy from Grayson Waller. Beautiful strategy for the reigning tag team champions in this match. I mean, they recognize that they are at a disadvantage when it comes to the size. And they are using their smaller stature actually to their advantage, as a matter of fact. As now Grayson Waller looking to send Theory back into this match. Yes, indeed. And looking to send Akam off the ropes. Theory and Waller now. Big back body drop takes Akam out. And now it's Austin Theory. A punch right to the face of Akam, and look at this. Gets a big drop kick. Rolling Thunder through the ropes drop kick. Could that be it? Count of 2. Razor was trying to play a little defense on the outside. Austin Theory apparently wise beyond his years to get that boot right into the face of Razor. Let this assault continue on Authors of Pain. Another Rolling Thunder. This time neck breaker. Austin Theory pulling out the big moves here tonight, digging deep into his bag of tricks. And now it's Theory sending Akam on to the top rope. I don't know if I really like this strategy. Look at this, going for an arm drag. Clearly Akam's just too powerful as he just headbutts Theory. Theory now failing to get up to his feet. Akam says, I'm going to get you to your feet anyway. Double axe handle to the back. Double axe handle to the back. Count of 2. Theory has to pop the shoulder. Theory has to pop the shoulder now. Now it's Austin Theory. Oh my goodness. Absolutely getting haymakered right now at the hands of Authors of Pain. Oh my goodness, went for a lariat. I think he caught the knee of Theory. Theory was lucky enough to avoid most of the damage there. Now Austin Theory though, sending him for a ride. Big neck breaker coming in from Theory, but that doesn't take the big man down. Ducks a bicycle kick, and now it's Razor back in full control. Plants Theory with a spine buster now, but it's Grayson Waller making the save for his partner now, and a kick to the face for good measure. What the hell's Grayson Waller got planned here? He rolls through, big stunner. We've seen him hit it before. That's how they won the tag team championships, but Austin Theory is gonna have to capitalize here. Oh, he kicks Akam off the apron now. And now Austin Theory wants Razor up to his feet. But Razor, oh no, it's Austin Theory though. These guys are going back and forth right now. Oh no, Razor grabs a hold of that neck of Austin Theory. I don't care how big your traps are, man. Razor's going to squeeze the life out of you no matter what. Theory might be out. He's crawling back up to his feet, but only in this false sense of security type of way. No. Oh, my God. Like a Mack truck. An absolute Mack truck. But Theory gets the boot right to the face. And now, wait a minute. Small package from Theory. Small package from Theory out of nowhere. 1, 2. No, not enough. Razor still gets out of the fall. And wait a minute, Theory, full strength with the A-Town down, but no, Akam gets the save this time. Theory can't believe that this match is still going on, man. It's almost a disadvantage for these guys the longer this match goes on because of Authors of Pain's strength. And now Razor sends Waller off the ropes. Went for a, oh no, right to the eye. Right to the eye. And now it's Grayson Waller grabbing a hold of Razor once again in a I don't even know what it's called, but actually got him. Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller with a variation of a roll-up. Pins Razor. Almost like, I don't want to say a cheap way out of the match, but you definitely did not earn that pinfall. Just outsmarted the big man, if anything. But nonetheless, A-Town Down Under will retain their championships here tonight in Saudi Arabia, and they will hold those brand new WWE Tag Team Championships in the process. I mean, yes, it was kind of nefarious tactics. Yes, it was, kind of a cheap win. But at the end of the day, a win is a win in Austin Theory and Grayson Waller's playbook. And, man, they play pretty dirty. It's going to be hard to find a team that's going to be able to dethrone these guys, especially with that newfound confidence that with those new WWE Tag Team Championship designs. It's going to be very interesting to see what the SmackDown Tag Team division has in store for the champs. But ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. It is the rematch from the Royal Rumble. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton. It all goes down right now in Saudi Arabia to close our show. And what an incredible show it has been. So far, the only championship to change hands here tonight has been the Intercontinental Championship, that being Jey Uso defeating the megastar LA Knight to become Intercontinental Champion. Drew McIntyre looks to kind of make that a twofer. When he gets his second shot at Randy Orton. I mean, if you ask me, Drew McIntyre in Randy's entire run, which has been almost a year now, if he makes it to SummerSlam, it will be a year. His entire run, Drew McIntyre has came the closest where I believed that McIntyre had Orton beaten. So he deserves this rematch, not only because of that, but because he won the Fatal 4-Way match a few weeks back. It was an all-star, almost all-star cast of former Randy Orton foes, and then Bobby Lashley was in the mix too. Lashley has had his run-ins with Ortons in the past, but they never really clashed one-on-one too many times, especially not for the big gold championship on the line. McIntyre outlasted the phenomenal AJ Styles, the almighty Bobby Lashley, and of course a man that Orton knows all too well, the returning American Nightmare Cody Rhodes back to the Monday Night Raw roster after being redrafted to Monday nights. And man, I mean, it has to eat away at Cody just seeing his former mentor, a man that he used to call maybe a best friend, maybe even like a brother in a way. A man that stabbed him in the back the week before SummerSlam last year, cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Rhodes. It has to eat away at him being on the same roster as this guy still and not being able to really do anything about it. I mean, he had a chance in that Fatal 4-Way match. He looked like he had the match won. He hit Lashley with a crossroads. Everybody was down and out. But then McIntyre springs up out of nowhere, jumps over Lashley. Claymore kicks Cody right in the face. And boom, there you have it. Drew McIntyre finds his way back into the title picture. Didn't take him very long. What was it, Royal Rumble till now? 3 or 4 months. McIntyre is back in the main event, challenging for the WWE Undisputed Championship. And if you ask me, second time is a charm for McIntyre, man. I think he gets the job done here tonight. I think Orton's reign ends right here, right now. I think McIntyre walks out with the WWE Undisputed Championship. That's if you ask me. Not if you ask everybody else. A lot of people are going to say Randy because of the dominant reign that he has had, to his credit. And it hasn't been like too many ways of where, like, you know, he's cheating his way to win. I mean, he's really just proven to be a very defiant champion, if anything else, which has to just eat away at Cody even more. I mean, Cody never really got that opportunity to be a defiant champion. Yes, he slayed Roman Reigns at last year's WrestleMania, but he held that championship for a month before Bobby Lashley stripped that title away from him in Puerto Rico was this year. I'm just Backlash last year. I don't remember where it was airing from, but nonetheless, Lashley was playing spoiler. He took that so-called unfinished story that Cody thought he finished and wrote a whole new chapter. Cody got the title back, got to hold it for a few more months after that, but then of course, like I said, Randy Orton cashed in on Cody Rhodes to become WWE Undisputed Champion. Of course, Orton winning last year's Money in the Bank briefcase, and the next time we come to you live on PLE, pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, will be the Money in the Bank. So, obviously, Orton can't be in this year. Look at this, McIntyre. Oh my goodness, or can he? If McIntyre wins, Orton can find himself in a qualifying match again. And hell, we might be right back to square one, even if McIntyre wins, because I don't think there's anybody more dangerous in the entire WWE universe with a Money in the Bank briefcase than a snake like Randy Orton, the Viper himself. As now Orton looks to stomp out the hand of McIntyre. Orton is going to come into this thing with a better strategy than last time. Like, of course, these guys have had their run-ins in the past. That being during the pandemic era, I remember a pretty big rivalry with these guys. They switched the title a few times off of them, culminating in a Hell in a Cell match where Randy Orton walked away as the victor. But it's been a long time. Before the Royal Rumble, it had been a long time that Randy's gotten in the ring with McIntyre. McIntyre has grown stronger. He's grown a lot wiser since then, since his first run as WWE Champion. But Randy Orton also has too. I mean, this man, his knowledge just ages like fine wine. I don't know what to say, man. This guy is very dangerous, and the older he gets, the more dangerous he gets, is what's honestly so ironic about it. But so does McIntyre as he plants Orton shoulder first with a spine buster, getting a 1 count there as now McIntyre goes to work on the Viper. Both of these men are going to come in the aggressor because they realize what both each other are capable of, as McIntyre just aggressively ran his shoulder into Orton's and now stomping out that shoulder. Going to be very hard to hit any RKOs with a torn, I don't know, a torn tricep, bicep, whatever you want to call it. McIntyre will rip that thing off at the bone. And now, oh my God, Orton will just kick your teeth down your throat. Big boot right to the face. Randy Orton, how you doing? And now, wait a minute, McIntyre plants Orton with a gut wrench power bomb. Orton looks in a world of pain already in this match, and he knew it was not going to be no easy day at the office facing a guy that they've coined the Scottish psychopath. As now McIntyre was trying to get Orton up to his feet, but Orton finally gets back into this thing. And he's wasting little to no time. Look at this, vintage Randy Orton with the draping DDT. Just spiked McIntyre right on the crown of his head. Could that be it? Only gets a 1 count. McIntyre pops the shoulder at 1. Orton clearly not getting paid by the hour here. Gonna go for an RKO already, but McIntyre powers him up for power slam. Power slam to Randy Orton. And now, wait a minute, McIntyre now. McIntyre out of nowhere, Claymore. Sorry, not the Claymore, Future Shock. I'm too excited. Future Shock to get, oh. I thought that was it. Both these guys just try to hit each other with their best offense. I mean, McIntyre's best offense is the Claymore kick. Orton's best offense is the RKO, but McIntyre's already hit him with a Future Shock, and clearly he's not done yet there. Watch out, Aja Smith! Over the top rope goes McIntyre. Over the top rope goes McIntyre. McIntyre is feeling it in Saudi, folks. Count of 2. 3 count. Obviously, McIntyre knows to get Orton back in the ring. I think at this time he's just biding his time with the WWE Champion, but you do not want to do that to Randy Orton, man. You do not want to do that. Count of 6. McIntyre goats Orton back outside the ring. When have you ever seen Orton kind of lose his cool like that? Oh, but it's all a trap, maybe, because Orton just planted McIntyre with a DDT to the outside now. And now it's Orton getting McIntyre back in the ring. Orton's already tried to strike first with the RKO. McIntyre actually got to strike first with a Future Shock, planting Orton's skull to the mat. Oh my goodness, more damage to the head. Clearly there is a Claymore in Orton's near future if McIntyre has anything to say about it. Now look at this. Powering Orton up. Oh my God. Face first, reverse Alabama Slammer. Orton gets the shoulder. Of course he does. He survived a hell of a lot of what McIntyre threw at him back at the Rumble. But McIntyre is coming in here with a much different game plan. I mean, he was more strategic in the Royal Rumble. I feel like he kind of just, he wants to go for that kill shot right away in this match. Like, he almost feels like you need to do that. Like, Orton doesn't need the slow, methodical, pace to beat him down. That's at least what McIntyre believes in. And look at this, taking a page out of one of his best friends in the business playbook with the 10 beats right to the chest of Randy Orton. Eat your heart out, Celtic Warrior. Sheamus as Orton just falls to the ground. And now what the hell is McIntyre got planned? No, come on, man. We've already seen enough with the announce table here tonight. McIntyre doesn't give a damn. Just throws everybody's water the hell away from them as now McIntyre, wait a minute, he wants Orton up to his feet, goes for a big lariat, Orton tucks, dumps him with a German suplex. When have you seen Orton? That's why my voice cracked. I was like, what the hell was that? Orton just dumped him with a German suplex, and now Orton clearly trying to get this thing back into the ring. This does not bode well for him if it's outside the ring. McIntyre is a brawler. He loves to take it outside the ring. He loves to take it to the streets, so to speak. Orton is a technical-based wrestler to an extent. He's a strategist, is what I'm trying to get at. You know, he's gonna pick at every body part that he can, as we see him doing now with the vintage Orton stomps, just stomping out an arm, a hand, a head, whatever the hell he can get his foot on as he stomps McIntyre's face into the ground. Going for another cover. McIntyre's got to pop the shoulder, and he does. Orton can't believe it, man. But, I mean, like I said, both of these men should know exactly what they're capable of, considering it was only a few months back that they clashed for that WWE Championship for the first time. Orton goes for another RKO. McIntyre still has enough power to get the reversal once again. Orton just keeps getting planted every attempt that he has at the RKO. And now, wait a minute, McIntyre, though, has other plans in mind, taking Orton to the top of the mountain, top of the rope, with a big superplex off the top rope. I don't know who the hell got most of the damage. Probably Orton, because McIntyre's back up on his feet. Count of 1, 2 to win the championship. No. And I mean, this will do wonders for McIntyre if he finally puts Orton away and he finally regains a championship that has eluded him for the past 3 years now. The last time he held that championship was in 2020. McIntyre has never been able to get back on that mountaintop, and now went for a neck breaker, and it might be mistakes like that has kept him off the top of the mountain. Is now Randy Orton, goes to work. We said McIntyre loves to take it to the outside, but believe me, Orton, do not be fooled by his, cowardness earlier. He can definitely get nasty when the time calls for it. Randy Orton now going to work on McIntyre, but McIntyre grabs a hold of the arm. Count of 6. McIntyre is going to want to be very careful, but so is Orton, because McIntyre is throwing headbutts around here. A Scottish forehead right to Orton's. Absolutely stunning the champion. And now McIntyre, clearly bad intentions on the mind of the Scottish Warrior. Oh, no. Like I said, we've already seen enough with these announce tables, folks. We've already seen enough with these announce tables with Randy Orton, though. What the hell's he got planned? No. Oh, my God. Suplex off the announce table. You could not ask for the action to be any closer. Randy Orton takes McIntyre back into the ring now. McIntyre just took a suplex off the announce table onto the floor. We already said earlier how thin layer of a padding is on that floor. Imagine getting suplexed off the announce table onto that floor. Orton clearly targeting the lower back now, of course, because McIntyre has to be writhing in agony. Orton just rubbing at that cut on the face of McIntyre, and now you're going to see Randy Orton at his best, and you're going to see exactly why this man is still the undisputed WWE champion. But McIntyre trying to get back into this thing, but Orton meets him, and a huge elbow right to the face, not quick enough, and now, no, goes for a third one this time. Can he get it? No, McIntyre, Claymore out of nowhere. Orton didn't even see it. 1, 2, no, Orton gets the shoulder. McIntyre just hit him with his best move in his arsenal, a move that Orton has kicked out of in the past. So clearly Orton knew exactly exactly how to counteract it, but can he counteract this? McIntyre off the top rope with a back suplex. These two are absolutely breaking each other in half. Count of 1, 2, Orton gets the shoulder. I'm not going to have a voice tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. I don't even give a damn, folks. This is an absolute banger of a main event, an absolute banger of a World Heavyweight Championship, WWE Championship match, whatever you want to call it. McIntyre deadlifting every bit of 267 off the damn floor. Orton gets the shoulder once again, though. McIntyre has got to start thinking about playing B's right now, man. He's got to start thinking about what's he got to do to put this man away. Orton the same way, though. He hasn't been able to hit him with an RKO yet, but best believe when the opportunity is at its right moment. No! Orton gets the pin on McIntyre. You've got to be kidding me. After a power slam, nonetheless, Orton escapes with the championship once again. If you ask me, the damage to the back is what did it in for McIntyre. I mean, Orton suplexed McIntyre off the announce table onto the floor. I wouldn't be surprised if McIntyre might have a broken spine after that. Orton clearly targeting the spine with that power slam, and McIntyre almost paralyzed, almost couldn't even get a shoulder out at that point. Orton had a deep hook cinched in. And like I said, that is exactly why he is the WWE Undisputed Champion. That's exactly why he's walking out of tonight's main event still WWE Undisputed Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for another incredible episode. Not only of the JPG channel, not only of Universe Mode on the JPG channel, I should say, but a tremendous Part 3 closer to a 3-part episode of Night of Champions, which was an absolutely mind-boggling pay-per-view, folks. Of course, we will see you on Monday Night Raw, where we got to see what's next for the Viper.